Let's provide a little context for software engineers breaking into artificial intelligence. Your corporate universe is going to be divided into three groups. The first group is the group willing to use the cloud-based models like ChatGPT 4o. And that group is going to shrink over time, in my opinion, because as companies get more and more security conscious and worry about sending their proprietary data to the cloud, that group is going to shrink. Now, the second group is the group that's going to run exclusively local models. They're running the Gemma 3s, the DeepSeeks, the Llama 4s. They're running those locally. Now, those are usually much smaller models. They're going to be around 32 billion parameters. Now, the benefit to those is they can be supervised fine-tuned so that you can get better output for your use case. They can also be, you can use retrieval augmented generation to make them a lot more capable. And then the third group is going to be the group that uses a hybrid of the two. They're going to use ChatGPT when necessary, but for the most part, they're going to use local models whenever possible. What your role is going to be is to create the microservices that obfuscate that entire mess from the front-end developers. Your front-end developers are going to need to call your microservices to call the large language models and not worry about whether they're calling ChatGPT 4o or they're running Gemma 3 on a local machine in your own data center. So your responsibility is going to be to build, in some cases, some very complicated APIs, because the APIs that the cloud providers provide are much more full-featured because you don't have the ability to do something like supervised fine-tuning on those models. So your role as a software engineer is going to be to make the front-end developers' life palatable by building microservices that expose these large language models in a way that can be useful for your front-end applications.